Hello everyone, welcome to Carmelite A Continued. Hope everyone's having a blessed day or night whenever you're watching this. I know I haven't been online for a while. Honestly, I've been trying to figure out what to say next or what to have my new channel go, what direction it'll go next. I'm still trying to see if I can get access to my old channel, but I can't. And now I have a new phone, so I'm talking on a new device now, whatever. So I don't think that's going to happen with the old channel access. But anyway, enough about that. Hope everyone's having a blessed day or night whenever you're watching this. Just wanted to say a little somethings. Not trying to dig in my nose. But anyway, to all the target individuals, just because if you do follow me or if you have checked me out on my old channel, Carmelite A, whatever, and you see I haven't been online much, talking about this or whatever, don't think because a TI decides not to talk about this topic a lot or give you updates a lot that doesn't validate what they're going through, or it doesn't validate that what they're going through is real, because it is. Sometimes you get in those moods as a TI, you don't want to talk about it a lot, or maybe you want to, do research about other things and not, and just take a break from social media sometimes, sometimes it gets like that. So doesn't mean I'm disrespecting anyone or a fake or anything. It just, I just take little breaks off of social media at times more than I used to. So, but anyway, I still go through what I go through, y'all. Ain't nothing fake about it. I'm not gaining money from YouTube, none of that. So I just come on here to share my experiences and hope that, reaches out to others going through the same thing, And I'm trying to go about it a little different, not as much anger, just a level head out of just being calm, unless I know the street theater around me at the time. And of course I'm going to be a little, anxiety is going to be high and got to have your guard up all the time and everything else, to be safe when you do see the street theater and you see the gang stalkers around, and you always got to have your guard up and be careful and watch what they do, what I'm saying, more than they watch you. You have to watch them more than they watch you when you notice it, because as all TIs understand and know, they're watching you way more than you watch them. So when us as TIs is, blessed enough to recognize all the, the BS around with that going on, when we recognize it. So, but, there's other ways and avenues that these gang stalkers go through to watch you way more. And you won't even know half the time the reason why or the root of it. I actually do. So trying to go about it the right way of telling my story, so I'm not going to say everything now, but I am putting pieces together and stuff together I've been through in my life and new things I'm learning now. And I researched about this topic 2 years ago. Actually, it was May of 2018 when I first even knew about the target individual topic or gang stalking. I came across a channel on pure accident, and maybe it was meant for me to learn, and I, came to the conclusion that I am a TI as well, and things I've been through, a lot of the same things, different situations, but happening the same way or very similar. So I'm not in denial anymore about it. But where I moved to now and where I've been the past 10 months, I'm, on my channel before, I lost access to it on Carmelite A. I was living in California at the time. I was living in Bakersfield, California. That's a couple hours away from Los Angeles area, what I'm saying? But my gang stalking was really, really heavy then, really heavy. I seen it more, went through things more because I was out in public more and things like that. I've almost got ran over, a couple times. I've even been freaking almost hit in a parking lot while holding someone's taller in my hands, or in my arms, trying to walk to a vehicle. And when I put the toddler down, and the other person I was with put the little girl in the car after coming from a store. And then I'm trying to confront this woman, like, you didn't see me hold this toddler in my arms? Like, you don't see this baby right here? And I don't walk close to people in parking lots in their cars. If they're in their cars and I know they're going to back out and maybe not pay attention, I walk a good far distance without being in the way of oncoming traffic in a busy parking lot. So I was away from that specific car a good distance. So I was purposely almost hit while having a toddler in my arms. And in the pure daylight, you know what I'm saying? Like, you seen me. You know, the bitch seen me. You know what I'm saying? excuse my language, but yeah, that'll slip out. You know, I have a little potty mouth sometimes. I'm trying not to, you know, use profanity as much on my videos, but when it's about heated, you know, situations like that, little bitch word might slip out. You know, motherfucker might slip out, you know, but shit, you know, that's just me, you know. But anyway, I've been through a lot of situations, and a lot of it I've talked about it on my previous channel, you know, Carmela A, that I don't have access to right now. So I made this one, Carmela A Continued, to continue, you know, the things I was talking about on my last channel. But now, I'm going to give y'all a little update, more update than I've been giving y'all who actually subscribe to this new channel here, Carmela A Continue. And I'm thankful for all my subscribers. I'm always grateful and thankful for that. Everybody that doesn't talk about this often or doesn't do videos as often as people might like doesn't mean that they're not, you know, saying the truth. That's not what that means. It just means we might be going through something, or you might just want to take a break from social media type, you know, things and stuff. So, but, you know, I keep myself safe, so I'm still standing, so that's a good thing, you know, thank God. But anyway, I live in Louisiana. I will not say the city. But in the city of Louisiana I'm in, at first, it was very quiet. I moved here October of 2019, and not trying to say all the details, but as far as the topic that I'm speaking on, as far as that, I wasn't going through a lot of gang stalking scenarios and situations when I first moved here. I went through a little work mobbing, but I seem to always go through that. So to me, there's always going to be someone that's going to purposely try to make problems for me just because they don't like me or blah, 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 or whatever the case may be, whatever. It's never nothing I do to them first. It's always like something that person or people don't like about me just because, and I know that's work mobbing, you know what I'm saying? But as far as like gang stalking tactics done around me, as far as not in the workplace, when I first moved here to the city I'm in Louisiana back in October last year, I didn't notice any gang stalking things going on around me at all. And then November I didn't. December, that's when I finally found my first job here in the city in Louisiana I am in, and I no longer work at that place, but that particular place I worked at, I didn't go through gang stalking things there, just some work mobbing type stuff, whatever. But as far as, you know, out in public as I'm walking to my job from somewhere else and this and that, I didn't almost get hit like in California, you know, things like that I didn't notice. But I didn't really notice the gang stalking really become stronger like I know it can be until I want to say this year, maybe around, I want to say January, February, maybe February, somewhere around there, I noticed like at night I would notice every now and then. Now it's more often, but back then in February of this year, 2020, is when I first started noticing, you know, the gang stalking tactics, you know, going on more. or I recognize it more. Okay, and so around February, January, February this year, sometime in the beginning of this year, that's when I began to notice the police here would sometimes shine their bright light on the house as they pass by, you know. And before we got the proper coverings for the windows, you know what I'm saying, it's not blinds, you know, kind of went the cheap way and covered it up with just, some people use covers for their for their stuff and not blinds. It's because of the type of windows that are in here. It just would have been easier to get either the curtains, like satin curtains or curtains that don't see through, or just plain ass, just get a cover that covers it and just be done. So yeah, I went the, I guess you could say, the ghetto way of doing that. But now when the police shine their light, it won't go through the house. I won't see the light. You know what I'm saying? But it was a time when the color of the room I'm in, because I stay with roommates or whatever, so what should I call them? Curtains. I'm sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied. I can't think of my words. Curtains. The curtains are kind of satin see-through, right? And it's a white color. So I only had one cover over it, you know, so it was only covering one side of the window, of the big window in here or whatever. So the other side was kind of still see-through because the original curtains in this room are white, and white satin is kind of see-through, okay? So, and then I have another covering over it, but you can still kind of see through the light really well. So the police knew that. They knew that. So at night, I would see sometimes around 1:50 in the morning, 2 in the morning, something like that. I would notice the really bright lights go through the window as they're driving straight, and they're just cruising by the house real slow. And then they turned around and went to around the back of the house, and they parked real fucking slow, and then they stopped, and then they went down, and I'm like, these policemen, like, really? Like, I'm not even doing anything. Like, there's no ruckus going on, there's no loud parties going on. Like, come on. Like, no, I'm not disruptive. No other person that lives here where I live at in this house is disruptive. No one's disruptive, so there's no reason for that, except for what the fuck I know it is. Gang stalking tactics. I fucking know. So, but I started noticing that around February this year, 2020. And then I would notice it more and more. And as I'm riding in the car with someone, even he'll notice certain cars follow us and stuff like that. And then I told him about, you know, the TI topic and gang stalking and stuff like that. And he's like, oh, okay, this and this. When I first told him, I wouldn't talk about it as much. But now he sees what I see now. Like, as of right now, I'm a custodian / janitor or whatever. So I clean different buildings in the area of the city of Louisiana I'm in. So my boyfriend, he drives me to the different buildings I clean, you know, since I don't drive my own car right now, whatever. So he takes me to the locations I clean, and then I go to the next one, and then I go to the next one. You know, he drives me to the next location, and I clean it, whatever. So in between all that of him driving me to my next location to clean, like, we'll see certain cars, and then as he's outside waiting on me, you know, in the parking lot, and I'm inside the building cleaning after hours, after the building's office hours are closed and all that stuff, business hours are closed or whatever. That's when I clean, you know, late in the evening. So he'll notice the same cars go by, this and that. Not just police, not just cars that say police, but just different cars that'll be the same car. And he just instinctively knows it's that same car going back and forth around, you know. And this is more than one location I clean at right now. There's more than one building I clean in the area. So, you know what I'm saying? So now I notice it more. He notices more. And here, I'm not by myself that much. You know what I'm saying? I don't be out in public like that, like I used to be when I was in California, when I first learned about gang stalking and targeted individual topic, and, you know, learning I'm a TI and everything, you know, since learning this, you know. But things got overt and things got really crazy once I learned and when I was in California. But I haven't gone through that here like that. But all I notice here is the cars following me, whatever car I'm in. I'm only in one person's car, so I don't deal with a lot of people here. You know what I'm saying, on a personal level. So I'm only in one person's vehicle. So every time we're together and all this and that, he'll notice a certain this and that, and he'll be like, oh, look at this. And I'm like, yep, that's the shit I'm talking about. Babe, that's the shit I'm talking about. That's what I be telling him. I'd be like, yep. Now you thinking like me. That's what I'd be telling him. If he was here, he'd be like, yep, you just said that shit. Yeah. I'd be like, yep, you thinking like me now. That's what should I be saying. That's what I'd be, yeah. So it's just really fucking irritating and annoying, but I know I'm going to be going through this. You know, I just I'm learning how to deal with it better. That's all it is. So, but I haven't almost got ran over here, or almost got hit or nothing here, nothing, you know, nothing like that's happened since I've been here in Louisiana. But California was crazy for me. I know that. Shit. Okay. But I'm not ready to talk about what I know yet. I really want to do it the right way. I don't know if there's a right way, quote unquote, right way to tell a story when you're saying something like that. But I'm trying to decide, do I want to say it just in my video or in a video on my channel, or do I want to do it like interview style, or call in to, you know, target individuals, maybe live show or something online or something of that nature, and then call in and tell my story, or what. I don't know how I want to do it yet. So that's what I'm trying to debate on. But I have learned a lot of things. I've learned a lot, and there's things that I've went through in my life before realizing I'm a TI. Obviously, we all go through it. We all connect the dots and connect certain things that's happening, and try to find the connection to it or whatever, you know. I'm in that stage now, and I'm like connecting every fucking thing I can, and now it's all coming together. Like the root of all this shit for me on a personal level, I know. I know now. So I just wanted to give y'all an update and stuff. I know I've went on, and this video is almost 20 minutes long. I was not trying to talk this long. But I always come on here real and raw. If I don't feel like doing nothing in my head, I'll cover my head up. Yeah, y'all already know. Just like on my other channel I put this bandana or a hat on my head in a minute. If I don't feel like getting all, you know, get my hair all fixed up, whatever. I do stuff to my hair. It's just sometimes when I be on camera, I don't want to just comb my hair right just for the camera. Like when I'm going out in public, sure, but you know, if I'm at home or something, I'm just comfortable and I just feel the urge to talk or come on here or whatever and post, you know, talk and speak my mind, I'll do it. And I just happen to be in a comfortable mood every time, I guess. So bear with me. But anyway, God bless everyone. Stay safe. And you'll see more of me soon. God bless.